My name is Daniel. I've worked here for around 2.5 years, and my favourite comic is probably something called Uber by Garth Ennis, I think it is. I've been reading comics for around maybe about 5 years, but I didn't properly get into it until I started working here, to be honest.
My name is Kayleigh. I've been working here for 2 years and I've been reading comics as long as I can remember. My favourite comic series just now is the Batman and the Ninja Turtle series, just because it has something for a more mature reader like myself, and it's got something for the younger reader like my little brother, which is quite handy.
Hi, I'm Chloe. I go to at Glasgow College and I study HNC Media and Communications. So I started reading the comic books about 5 years ago after the first Avengers movie came out, because it really sparked my interest in the Captain America storyline. So my favourite Cap storyline is the First Civil War. I like this storyline because it questions Captain America's morality, because usually he's always portrayed as a good guy, but in this case it could be argued that he's not so good. I went to my first free comic book day last year after seeing the advert in Geek-aboo's window, and introduced me to a lot more comics that I hadn't read before.
We have free comic book day on the 6th of May. What that is, we encourage people to come into the store. We have hundreds of free comics to give away. Some of them are brand new issues in which they will be number 1s or 0 issues, is to get you into the series. Other things, we try to give people a selection of comics to find out what they like, what they don't like, just to try and get people into it, because it can be quite intimidating if you have never picked one up before, of where to start, what genre, because there are so many. It's really good. We do it in store to try and encourage adults, children, everyone just to come in, just to get an experience of what it's like in the store and a bit more into the comic world.
Suicide Squad is a film that came out recently that did really well for us as a merchandiser, because they had tons of stuff for that film come out.
I can't wait to show you my toys.
Their marketing was really good for it as well, so when marketing's really good, we get a lot of merch, and then so we can make a lot of sales. And the film wasn't that great in the end, but like as I said, the marketing for them was really well, so now you've got like whole sort of cosplay communities forming around it and things like that, which is what we sell stuff for as well, so it's really helpful for us.
I'm a big fan of the films, obviously because that's what got me into reading the comics, but I've noticed a big change within the comics since the movies began. So most of that's to do with the pushing of secondary characters in the comics, such as Sam Wilson, who is now Captain America but was originally a secondary character.
I feel TV and movie adaptions to comics really do affect the store in a positive way. It really, as soon as one comes out, people come in, they are buzzing about that particular movie genre, which comes in handy. They will come in, they want to find out more, so we can obviously show them comics, merchandise, everything is really good, and it's nice that people take more of an interest. Personally, my favourite movie is Batman the Dark Knight, just because I really like the way that they interpreted the Joker, about how Heath Ledger just managed to capture all evil and all the funny sides of him, and not just a one-dimensional character. It was really nice to see. Sometimes comics can give a lot, but sometimes you just need that little extra push with the movie.